Hi everyone, and thank you so much for joining us for our membership essentials. What I wanted to do today, this is the final part of our membership essentials education. But by this point, we so often get lots of people asking how exactly to log into their account, how to place new orders, and how to set up their loyalty rewards or their monthly ordering program if that's what they choose to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log into my account and I will show you exactly how you do that. So what you can see right here is I have simply gone to my doterra.com, and when we get into this login screen, you need to enter your doTERRA ID, mine is automatically there, and your password. So you should have received an email from doTERRA when you first enrolled with these details. If you are unsure where to find those particular details, just make sure you reach out to the person who signed you up, and they'll be able to help you find them. If not, go to your email account and do a search for doTERRA. Often that's when it will pop up for you. So as you can see here, when we log in, we go directly to the shop window. Now, my particular screen may look a little bit different to you, because if you are signed up as a wholesale customer, you may not have as many tabs as this. But when you log in, you may receive a pop-up, which is okay. We can just close straight out of there. Otherwise, you will be in the shop window just like what I am. So you can see when we're in this shop window that in the middle here, we have a scrolling promotions, I don't know what you call that, but it basically shows you the promos of the month. So you can go in here whenever you like, and you're going to get some information on perhaps what giveaways they've got at the time, any promos. So for example, this particular month is a 200 PV promotion. So I'm in March 2019. And so if you'd placed an order over 200 PV this month, you get free Ice Blue and a free Ice Blue rub. So that's what you can see there. So depending on which month you're in, you'll be able to see whatever the promos are for this month. When we go into the shop window, if you are ready to place an order and you only want to make one order, you're not quite ready to go on the monthly ordering, what you want to do is come over to this right-hand side. And if you want to place a standard one-time order, which means you'll place that one order and no more will come out of your account, you click on the blue button. What I want to do, so you click on that and you have the opportunity, I'll show you what that looks like. Click on that button. When you do that, you'll see on this right-hand side, it always tells you what you're doing. So you're now placing a standard one-time local order. So local meaning it's coming from the Australian warehouse. Then what we simply do is you can either use the dashboard across the top here, or we can go down and click on here. So if you're looking for essential oils, you can click on there. If it's one of the single oils or it's an oil blend, you simply click away. And it's as simple as adding it to your cart. Once we've done that, we go across to the right again. Like I said, always check that right-hand side and click Review Cart. When we do that, it is going to open us up into our shop window. When we do this, what we need to do is just hit the Edit button to where you want to ship to, add your payment details, and make sure that your email address is correct. Hit Continue. It's not going to let me go any further. And then you simply submit order, or it says process order. So I'm going to cancel this particular one. All right, and we go back to that same screen where we started. So now I want to show you how to set up your monthly ordering program. Now, this is something that I highly recommend, as you will have found from the membership benefits. When you place a monthly order, you get 100% of your shipping back. So you're going to get 8 points back. And with that 8 points, you can buy a $12 bath bar. So I actually know people who have their orders shipped pretty much next door from where the warehouse is, because they are actually making money on shipping, which is pretty incredible. On top of that, you're going to earn a certain percentage for your orders, and there is no minimum that you need to buy each month, although to earn points, you need to have a minimum of 50 PV. So what we do is we click on that purple create a new LRP template. When we do that, it's going to ask you what date you would like your order shipped. You'll see that there are purple numbers. We recommend setting up your order between the 2nd and the 7th of the month. The reason that I suggest doing that is all of these purple numbers, this means that if your order is within those dates and the order is over 125 PV, you will receive the free product of the month. So by selecting one of these dates, it doesn't mean that you have to place an order over 125p, but if you happen to do an order of that size for that month, you will automatically receive the free product of the month. One of the reasons why I suggest waiting that first couple of days, so maybe even starting on the 3rd or the 4th, it gives you an opportunity to log into your account, check out what the promos are for that month, and make a decision on whether you would like to purchase. You know, you might want to increase your order for that particular month if it's a 200 PV promo month. Or there might be things that you want to change. If you love the product of the month, you might want to make sure that your order is 125 for that particular month. So giving yourself a few days grace and not ordering in the first couple of days is definitely what I suggest. So in this example, I'm just going to choose the 7th. And then it says next, add products to your cart. So we click on that and I simply choose whatever products I want for that next order, which will be coming out in my situation on the 7th of April. So once again, looking at that screen, that square on the right hand side, it tells us what we're doing. So if you're creating a monthly ordering program, it's always going to be purple. So you want to make sure that whenever you're editing your LRP, whenever you are creating it, that this right hand side is purple. So what we do then is we simply add our oils. So for example, if next month I want an arbor vitae and a basil, we add them in, and you can see that we've got 2 items in our cart, and it's starting to add up our total PV and our dollar price. All right, so what I would then do, once you've chosen whatever products it is that you want for that particular month, go to review cart. When we do this, we once again are brought back to our shopping cart where we can add in our shipping details, our payments, and our email addresses. This particular number here, this is the date of our next order coming out. So it is in American way. So you'll see the month first, followed by the day, followed by the year. You can change that when you come into here. So if, for example, you wanted to push it out a week, you could change it and make it the 15th. So you always have the ability to change and really customize your LRP order each month. Once you've put in that information, hit continue. You can hit save and that'll save the changes. And then that order will be sitting there saved, waiting for the 7th of April to come around to ship it out to you. That will happen automatically on your loyalty rewards program. If you hit continue, you'll bring up a confirmation screen, and you can either hit process as normal on the 7th of April, or if you choose to process it earlier for whatever reason, as long as you're in that same month. So if it was the 2nd of April and I wanted my order to come 5 days early, I could hit process now. That will bring me my month's order forward by 5 days. There will not be another one come out automatically on the 7th. So once you hit process now, you'll still only receive 1 order for the month. All right, so simply hit save changes if you want that. I'm not going to do that this particular time because I already have mine set up. So I am going to clear changes. All right. So if you've got your loyalty rewards program set up, once again, we're always looking into this right-hand box to see what is going on. So you can actually see in my particular situation, it says scheduled LRP orders from Australia, and I have a order sitting there waiting. So what we can do is I can go into, when it comes time to editing, so each month after your order has gone through, you can make changes as you go. When you want to edit, you simply click on that edit button, or underneath the edit button where we see the order number. So click on that and it will bring us back to that shopping cart. So to make changes, we simply hit continue shopping. We can add whatever products we want into that. So for example, I wanted the ice blue this month, or for next month, I can add the ice blue. We go back again to review cart, and you'll see that the ice blue rub has been added to my order. If there was particular things that I didn't want anymore, I can simply remove them by clicking on the red cross. So I'm going to do that just because I don't want to ruin my next month's order. And you can see now that's gone. So we can do that. We can add some. You always need one thing at least sitting in this shopping cart. But other than that, we can change. You can see, we can see the PV value sitting there. So next month I've got 166 PV coming out. We can see the dollars that have accumulated. You can see down here my remaining rewards points. So these are the points that then we can use to get products for free. If you would like to use your points, you simply go up to the use points, select, and we could just go down to 1. And what that will do is I will use points for that particular order, for that particular product, sorry. And then we would need to process now. If you're going to use your points, you need to process at the time of using points. You can't actually save it for later. So I hope that all makes sense. If you do have any questions with any of that, please make sure you reach out to myself or whoever signed you up, because we are here to support you. We want to help you be able to set up these orders and have that ease about going in, adding oils to your collection, topping up those ones that run out, because they do run out. And we want you to be able to be confident to order. So this is a little bit of a snapshot of how you can place your next order, but please reach out. We want to be able to help you, and I hope that that really helps. We look forward to seeing you further on this course.